Alright, g'day everyone, Platypilot here, and welcome to the first episode of the Wrath of Thunder, the Viggen campaign by Heatblur, and the sequel to the Mjolnir response, of which I have a playthrough on the channel already, so I do recommend you go check that out first. But just to set the stage of the campaign, we are playing the role of a Swedish Air Force pilot who has been deployed to Georgia as part of a UN peacekeeping task group called Georgia Force, or G4. In order to help stabilize the region after the events of the Georgian Civil War, in which two regions broke away and became separatists, backed by Russia. And just to recap the events of the Mjolnir response, after some sneaky spy ship shenanigans, Russia initiated its invasion of the separatist region of Abkhazia. We did what we could, but at the end of the day, we're a peacekeeping task group. We're not really suited to repel an invasion. So we managed to sink a couple of their landing ships, blow up a couple of bridges, and destroyed an airbase. But unfortunately, we took some hits as well. We got pushed back several airfields all the way back to Batumi. And thankfully, at the end of the day, UN reinforcements arrived, and that recaps day 1 of hostilities, and it is now day 2. And our task for this morning is to provide a combat air patrol along the banks of the Nguri River, which kind of forms the front line at the moment. And we're providing security for a cargo airlift that's going on at the moment. Lots of cargo planes coming in, loaded up with war material and supplies, munitions, personnel, that kind of thing. Being that we're in a Viggen, we're not super well suited to the air-to-air role, so we've got 2 pairs of F5 Tigers up and about somewhere. And they'll be handling the bigger threats, and we'll just kind of act as the second line of defense. And for this job, we've got 2 Sidewinders and 2 30mm gun pods. So let's get to it.
Springfleet 1 Stingray. Continue your patrol. Stand by for tasking. Gears to the north, no factor.
No factor, good to hear. Alright, coming up on waypoint 1 momentarily. Alright, on to waypoint 2. Right, so that's the Nguri River off my nose and off to the right hand side there. That's pretty much the front line of hostilities at the moment. We do have some friendly forward elements on the far side of the river, but that's basically bandit country out there, and that's friendly. So we'll be doing our cap along this river, just up into those mountains. Just gonna climb a little bit, just so I can get a little bit higher, just underneath this ceiling of clouds we've got. Right. Waypoint 2, on 2, 3. Alright, Springfield 1, commencing cap. RWR's not giving me anything too concerning. There are some Russian ships way out in the Black Sea back there, but those shouldn't be a factor. More concerned about radar-guided missiles and whatnot. But yeah, I noticed the name of this mission in the campaign is called CLOTHO, and I didn't know what that is. So I had to look it up. It turns out it's a figure from Greek mythology. She's one of the youngest sister of the 3 Fates of Morphi, I think it's called. And CLOTHO is the sister who spins the thread of life. This is a very prominent figure in Greek mythology. So you learn something new every day. Considering I am on station, I should probably fence in, hey. No, wrong buttons. Right. Guns are armed, sidewinders work, good to hear. Probably also change to the correct radio channel, the AWACS. Alright, that's waypoint 3. We'll head on back to waypoint 2. Ooh. Bit of conflict going on down there. I can see a spot fire. Not sure what that's from. Yeah, that's not likely our problem. 60 miles away at 16,000 feet.
The rifle company just reported contact with enemy helicopters east of Gali. Leave your patrol area and intercept them.
East of Gali? Where the f is Gali? Oh. I didn't know that tags were on. Oops. Pretty sure that's the town that we just passed where that fire was, so let's go have a look. The tracer fire and whatnot down there. Helicopters. I'm going to try and use the guns on them just in case anything serious shows up. But low and slow like that, that's actually going to be kind of tricky. There they are. Now, these 30 mils don't get a lot of ammo, so I'm going to have to be on point with this. That's a couple of hits. Oh shit, mate, go engage, my man. Yeah, I have not used these guns much, so I was a little confused as to which reticle was which. Whoop. I'll lower my seat a little bit. There we go. Alright. Re-engage. There we go. Use the sonic boom of the jet to rattle their eardrums a bit. I reckon that's pretty much the guns almost empty at this stage. Mate, are you engaging or what? He's got full sidewinders, okay. Weird, because the nose is so high. I'm gonna go on these guys instead. The nose is pointed so far below where the guns are facing. It's really strange. Yeah, that's the guns done. Do I bother engaging these guys with sidewinders? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe if they get airborne, I will.
Stingray, Moose, Heavy, flight of 3 C-17s, checking in as frag.
Box 2.
Proceed to Populette Airport, expect vectors for runway
Eat shit.
07. Greenfield 1, Stingray. Good job on those slow movers. The ground speed will be very happy. Return to your cap station, no inbound contact at this time.
RTB? What? Alright, bye. Alright, so in order back to return to camp, which we will do. Let's hang. Oh, he got hit by ground fire, okay. Good luck, buddy. At least he's over friendly territory. Yep, I see. Good shoot.
Mighty 1, proceed to Populette Airbase, expect vectors for runway 07.
Alright, that's good to hear. Alright, so those call signs checking in, they're just the cargo uplift that was inbound that we're protecting. I've still got one sidewinder left. 296 for 3. Is that the choppers? Yeah, it's the choppers. I can see them over there. I'm not going to go chase them over enemy territory. If they're outbound, there's probably not much point. Especially considering I've only got one sidewinder.
Albert, proceed to Batum Airport, expect vectors for runway 31. Springfield 1-1, Magic 1-1, Brob 002 450 at 16,000 cold.
15,000. Yeah, no. Again, that's not. Is well outside our cap. Switch back to nav. Resafe trigger. Alright, back to patrol duty. Yeah, that's so tricky with the guns, because the nose is pointing so far down and the guns are facing so far up, so you kind of like... You're diving into the ground a lot faster than you should be. I kind of wish the guns were just level with your aspects. I clearly just have not used them enough. I'm sure they're perfectly serviceable. Actually, I can ditch that drop tank, can't I? Bye-bye. Alright. Back to waypoint 3. Very quiet on this Nguri River front. I've been flying circles for, I feel like, just over 10 minutes now. Still something out there that the AWACS is calling out, but it's too far away, and I don't want to go into a dogfight with something when I've only got one sidewinder. Listening to the AWACS calls, they seem just to be flying, doing exactly what I'm doing. They're flying in circles, probably providing a cap for their own forces. Because they're going hot, then cold, then hot, then cold, basically staying the same altitude. Getting a couple of pings from out there. It's probably that radar-guided AAA that almost shot me down on the way out of the last mission. Not much else going on otherwise. It's all quiet down there. No more tracer fire explosions. That would definitely be the choppers as they're egressing the area. They're probably just about to land. I'm actually trying to conserve fuel now because I'm just under half now. Alright, let's turn around again.
Code 3 on station. Code 3, Stingray, picture clean.
Hopefully that's our relief.
Springfield 1, Stingray. Code 3 has arrived and will relieve you. Return to Platoon Bay Airport. Be advised, significant friendly traffic in the Combinette area.
Okay, that's us relieved. RTB Batumi. Let's go. Ending. Thank you. Oopsie, wrong button. There we go. Be out of here. Good thing too, because I'm pretty much at bingo fuel. Alright, that's Batumi. Let's get this thing on the ground.
Batumi, Springfield 1-1, request landing.
Right, auto throttle, gear, thrust reverser. This is going to be a rough touchdown. Alright, thrust reverser, go. Alright, that was a little bit spicy, but we stopped just short of the runway thanks to the thrust reverser. Let's go find somewhere to park. Bit sad that I'm landing one man short, but we did see a shoot, so I'm sure he's just fine. Alright, he looks good. Alright, we'll call that a success. Really tricky using the guns on helicopters, I found. Definitely need more practice with them. And, yeah, I was a bit bummed that nothing else showed up to the party after the choppers. It seemed I was just flying in circles for about 20 minutes or so. But, oh well, them's the breaks. That's sometimes how it goes. But hey, that's it for this mission. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring all the bells. And I'll see you in the next one. Catch you around.